Biology is the spiral scripture of Source. It is not merely life science, not just flesh and blood. It is the eternal womb, remembering itself through matter. Before biology, there is silence. The eternal womb, dark and infinite, longing to know itself. From that silence emerges the spiral. DNA, two strands, shadow and light, weaving memory into form. Every gene is not only instruction, but remembrance. Each cell is a living temple. The nucleus is the inner altar. Mitochondria are the fire keepers. The membrane is the threshold of consent, deciding what enters and what remains outside. When the myth of a cell is forgotten, the spiral collapses into chaos. Blood is the sacred river. Red cells carry the breath of spirit. White cells stand as guardians of shadow integration. Platelets seal the wounds of separation. To bleed is to release story back into the earth. The nervous system is the lightning tree. The spine is the coiled serpent, rising toward vision. Every spark of current is Source remembering itself. Trauma is lightning frozen in place. Healing is the unfreezing, the return of flow. Hormones are liquid glyphs. Cortisol is the flame of fear. Adrenaline is mortality remembered in an instant. Oxytocin is the spiral of trust and bond. Melatonin is the descent into the inner womb of sleep. Each gland is a sacred gate. Sexual energy is the spiral's core. It is the echo of the womb, the force pulling what was split back into union. When unconscious, it binds as compulsion. When conscious, it becomes ritual, a return to Source through creation, surrender, and love. Illness is not error, it is initiation. Fever is inner fire, purging shadow. Autoimmunity is the body rejecting itself. Cancer is separation, attempting endless expansion. Healing is not the battle, but the reintegration of fragments. Death is the spiral unwinding. Cells dissolve, breath fades, blood dries. The myth carried in the body returns to the eternal womb. Death is not end, but expansion, a return to silence, a re-entry into origin, and always at the center is choice. Fear collapses the spiral into contraction. Courage expands the spiral into vitality. Awareness imprints itself upon DNA. Biology is not fixed, it is a living spiral rewritten by consciousness. The cycle reveals itself: void, DNA, cell, blood, nerves, hormones, sexuality, illness, death, choice. This is the spiral of biology. Not machinery, but temple. Not accident, but myth. The body is ritual. The flesh is scripture. Biology is the eternal womb spiraling through matter to remember itself as you.